Alright, so I was grinding, and I found a classic green handy. Um, we're just gonna... Boom. What? The three-pronged spear favored by Hannes. Attack, defense, and cooldown are all 82. This is worthless. Gotta send it to my closet. Guess I'll put that in at the intro of the video. Alright, hello. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Anything Works. And we are finally back with more Rance 1, the quest for Hikari. I had a week-long Alabama trip. Went swimmingly. And just kind of took a break for a week, essentially. So that's why there was no more rants for a little bit. I'm sorry for not updating. However, there's something that should be noted. Right before I recorded this, I did an entirely new playthrough, all the way up to where we got to beforehand. Excuse me, get all the 8 scenes, get all the different weapons. I did everything the exact same way, outside of like the handy fruit that we got, which we won't need on this playthrough because handy fruit sucks. And and I didn't get the trident either, but again, the trident is terrible. Don't use it. It's a joke item. I didn't get that because it's rare to find the handy in the retro handy in the first place, and it's also rare to get the trident in the second place. So what do you fucking do? But you know, y'all saw me get it. It's a part of this sticker. What am I talking about? It's a part of the chip collection. That's really like the only thing that's worth noting. The reason why I did this, other than to flex that I was able to do it in 10 days less. And yes, I did grind to level 20. The reason why I did this is because if you people recall, the side quest for the Miracle Omega for the pervert mouse involved stealing Miki's panties. Now, I went to Miki's room after I gave the panties to the mouse, which was stupid because I didn't get her 8 scene. I didn't get her 8 scene, which is her without her panties. So I decided I wanted to get that for completion purposes. Like, I was fine with like just leaving it at that, but minor spoiler alert, at the end of the game, all the girls that you have 8 scenes with, they have like extra dialogue, like during the credit sequence. And I don't know if Miki is a part of those people. So I redid this entire run just so I could figure that out. Now, because of that, because you take 999 damage when you see Miki's pussy, I'm gonna need to be at an absurdly high level to be able to see that. So I don't have the Miracle Omega upgrade. I'm gonna lower this a bit. I don't have the Miracle Omega upgrade, nor am I going to for quite a while, which is fine, honestly. Let's just go ahead and leave the bed real quick. I'm just gonna show it off. I got Super Metabolism, Battle Craze, and All or Nothing like I did in the original Let's Play, or the original playthrough. And I have 2 pairs of exotic twins. Apparently, they can drop from the Ninja Master. I did not know that. I only knew of the guaranteed pair that you could get from digging through the elf zombie's corpse twice when you're on that quest with Manad. So we have an extra pair of exotic twins. That's nice. I made sure to get the technical mace again. That took a little bit. I do have the 2 sand laces, which is actually important for what we're about to do. So I'm going to go ahead and bring those. Do I have to bring those with me now? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. And I used the purse slip to fight Yalan, and I paid Lewis the 10 Gs so she wouldn't get raped. Other than that, pretty much everything's the same. But I mentioned that, like, just so y'all know, that's the path that I chose, because we will want to fuck the innkeeper, Nami. In order to do that, we need 30,000 gold. And you need to fight Elan with the purse slip. So, there's that. Now that we're level 20, actually. Oh, right. I basically just, like, sped through everything. Like, I didn't exhaust every option that I didn't need to. Let's do the assault option. Talk about something. Advice. In any case, you're looking pretty strong now, Rance. What's this now business? I've always been strong. It's just that my level's finally caught up with the rest of me. Well, since you're so strong now, I was wondering if I could ask of you. You want to have sex? Sounds good to me. I'll take you to a dazzling Shangri-La. Pleasure. That's not it. I was wondering if you could bring me a wing pie. Tricorns who look in the outskirts of town sometimes have them. A wing pie? Yes, it is the level god evaluation period right now, and if I get a customer I leveled up to do that, my score will increase. Sounds like a pain. Tri-scorns are pretty strong, right? That they are. Oh, please, I'm begging you. I'll give you a reward, too. Ooh, a reward, huh? I gave Willis a slow look from the top of her head to the tip of her toes. Very well. I'll do it. Just leave it to me. Thank you so much. Reward equals sex. That's simple math. As soon as I get a chance, I should go tricorn hunting. Let's not do that right now because they will still whoop our shit and fuck our wife. That's a FNAF B reference. We're gonna wait till like level 22 to fight them, just because they do so much damage. Even with the equipment that I have now, even with double exotic twins, I'll still get my shit rocked because it's gonna take 2 turns to kill the damn things. So we get that. Just to get that side quest triggered. So let's go to the castle gate and climb the castle wall. Well, I didn't climb extra, but it's fine. Let's enter the castle. Princess waiting room. Alright, so I went to the princess's waiting room like an idiot because I thought I went there on the Let's Play. I didn't. So I got through some of the text until I realized, oh shit, I didn't have it done. I'm in the waiting room where I'm supposed to meet the princess. When I told the guard on duty why I was there, she let me through immediately. Guess they're expecting me. This is a pretty nice room. Everything in the room looks expensive, from the chairs to the flower vases. Right when I was thinking of nabbing something, the door opened. Oh, hello. Oh. Maurice gave me a slight bow from next to the girl who entered. Seems this girl's the princess, Leah. It's nice to meet you, Lord Rance. I am Lord Paralazeus. Yep, I'm Rance. Nice to meet you. Oh, Maurice was right about her. She's pretty. She seems sweet too. A full 100 points. I watched you in the Colosseum. You're very strong, aren't you? That was no sweat. If you want, I'll become champion just like that. I already have become champion. I'll be looking forward to that. Actually, I wish to request something of you, since you seem so skilled. Oh yeah? I'm always willing to hear a beautiful lady out. What is it? Thank you. You see, the royal family has a villa in the town, villa down in the town, but it seems to be haunted by ghosts lately. Ghosts? Yes, that's right. We can't use it like this. I don't suppose you could do something about it? Ghost busting, huh? Sure, I can take care of some ghosts with my little finger. Of course, I can't do it for free. I happen to hear that you're after a mysterious ninja, Lord Rance. And how did you hear about that? The royal family has an impressive intelligence network. We'll give you information on this ninja and Hikari. So they know about Hikari. I was planning on taking either the princess or Maurice's award, but this will do. Very well, I'll take care of it in no time. How reassuring, please do. Yep, just sit tight while I take care of it. I look forward to your report. I screwed out of the room. Alright, I've got a new lead now. Should have known the Lazeus royal family would have information. They probably got a great spy working for them. If only you knew, Rance. If only you knew. I'll clean out those lame ghosts, and when I get a chance, I'll nab that princess. I walked off, grinning to myself. Alright, so now we can go to the Kian Manor. Alright, I'm going to keep it a $1.50 with y'all. I don't like this place. For a multitude of reasons, actually. One of them being it's confusing as fuck, and even when you're using a guide, it's a pain in the ass. The other reason being is because this is like the one part of the game where it makes me severely uncomfortable. Now, obviously, we had Hazuki's H scene, which made me uncomfortable. But Like, I partly, like, just kind of didn't give a flying fuck because Suzuki's a shit person. I know. Double standards and yada yada yada. The game's a work of fiction. Kiss my ass. This is the one part where it makes me really uncomfortable, and we're gonna be using a lot of. The joke didn't work. You piece of shit. I have. What's it called? Ruined. We're gonna be making use of a lot of this, and there's going to be. I don't know if I'm gonna abstain from reading it. The only reason why I would is because it makes me like viscerally uncomfortable, but I guess I'm just gonna have to get over it. I told y'all to kiss my ass, I guess. Whatever. Let's go ahead and heal though. Call Sil. Draw cash. Also have a fuck ton of money. I also did have a fuck ton of money at the end of the last playthrough. Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me climb this castle wall. I climbed up 50 feet by now. All I can see is a great wall of bricks. Fuck, this is getting hard. I've got to think of something fun. A beautiful black-haired girl, madly in love with me. A busty blonde, madly in love with me. A slender brown-haired girl, madly in love with me. No matter what, they've got to be cute. Big boobs and little ones each have their charm. Facts. But kids are no good. They might be cute, but they are no good. And people who are into that should die. And incest, well, it's bad, but it's not like that's even an option for me right now. Uggos are right out, even if I was really desperate. Ugh! Just went up. Just thinking about Uggos almost made me fall. I would have died. Ugh, butts, boobs, pussies, mouth, nips, backs. I focused myself, climbed, and finally saw a break in the bricks. Oh, I'm almost at the summit. I spurred my fatigued body on to keep climbing. And you failed. Alright, let's turn it down. It's gonna be nighttime. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. I want to actually compare how much money I had to the last run. I actually had more money than I did than I do this run. That's actually funny. But other than that, everything's been way more efficient. And I actually used my videos as a guide specifically so that I didn't do anything that I wasn't supposed to. Alright, here we go. Save. Day 45. Let's do this shit. We've been here for over a fucking month. I wonder what the minimum amount of days that it takes to beat Rance. Has anybody ever done that? I would like to see it. I would really like to see it. Anyway, let me stop stalling. I'm a fucking idiot. I might actually be stalling, but I'm a fucking idiot. I meant to get the sand laces because I need those sand laces. Alright, open closet. Alright, I don't have them. We're gonna get rid of the margarita. Sand lances, not laces. What? I'm being a bit silly. If we need the margarita, for some reason, it'll be here. Alright, so let's go to Kean Manor. Kean Residence. When I visited the place and indicated to me, I found a tranquil manor with those words adorning the gate. Looks pretty nice. You'd never guess it was a haunted house. The door unlocked, and when I opened it and stepped inside... Oh. For a split second, there was a girl. Is she the ghost? Slam! As soon as I took a step inside, the door slammed loudly behind me. Huh. Guess it really is haunted. Well, if something's in here making noise, I'll just have to kill it. And when that cute ghost girl's making mischief, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I drew my weapon and walked into the manor. Alright, so let me pull up the guide plus a manor. Alright. After defeating Ninja Master Rank 4 in the Coliseum, you'll be able to meet with Leah. Prepare. The monsters are several times stronger than the other dungeons you've explored. Correct. This is a big difficulty spike, and you'll want to be at least level 20 when you come here. With the weapons that I have. Outside of like the extra exotic twins, obviously. You should finish up the casino quest and defeat Yulon before going here. I have the Ghostbuster sword that you get from defeating Yulon will be very useful. Useful items from the shop: compound rapiers, indestructible shield to stop Nabobos from stealing your experience. Doesn't matter right now because I'm at a fresh level. Core Scar to mitigate damage from B ranks or higher attacks. You know what? This might be the most elite stalling I've ever done in my entire life, because I don't mean to be doing this. Accidentally stalling. I just realized there's just way more, there's a lot more shit that we can buy from Patty now. Crank? Welcome, Rance. Oh, hey, Millie. You got more weapons again? Oh, yes, I got some new stock in. Alright, I'll take a look. I've been fighting some pretty annoying enemies lately. Alright. Compounder up here. An arrow bladed with a complex construction that can bend just enough to help get a good strike in. Alright, first of all, in the bin! I don't know why I've been keeping that for so long. Multi-slicer, quite good actually. And Nipponese sword, frighteningly sharp, since its maker was awfully concerned with cutting power. Surplus spear, not worth it. This is what we want to use. All-purpose shield. A handy spike shield that can be used for both defense and offense. Course guard. The meaning of course is unknown and highly debated, but this piece is widely used by many adventurers. Go ahead and buy this. All-purpose shield. Not that worth it. Holy Sword Excalibur. Considering we're fighting ghosts, I actually want this. I'm not going to need Reinhardt Serpent for now. I'm not tossing it, though. The thing is, though... Well, I already have the Ghostbuster Sword, so it's not... I already have the Ghostbuster Sword, so it's not like I need that. I need it. Super Spanker is good because it hits every turn. Honestly, Longsword... Compound Rapier is just way better by like every metric. I kind of want the multi-slicer, but I don't know. Also, again, don't buy this. This shit is fucking useless. There's no reason. Like, look at this. What is the purpose? What is genuinely the purpose? Like this has to be an early game trap. It just has to be. Yeah, we'll buy this. We'll buy that. Oh, there we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Oh, I got the number one thing. I got the number one lottery thing. I accidentally got this off screen when I was trying to get the goddamn what's it called? The straw. We'll keep this actually. Because it gives you +1 luck. I forget what that does. I think that gives you a higher chance of looting an enemy. I could be wrong though. Alright, let's go back here. Open closet. Did not mean to put this in there. Show details. We'll move you there. And I gotta do my OCD shit, of course. Do that. Move to inventory. Alright, boom. We'll just go to bed. Save. Alright. No more stalling. Excuse me. No more fucking stalling. Let's get this shit over with. Alright. Pull up the map. Okay. I forget I didn't do this in the original either. How long have I been recording for? It's been 20 minutes of fucking stalling. Holy shit. I am so sorry. Like, I've saved too many times to just restart the recording, because otherwise, trust me, I would have. I need to go here. Got new products, yada yada yada. That's important. Sorry if I'm like annoyed. I have to exhaust all these. Just gotta wait for the right moment. Tell me more about Millie. Hey Rance, you don't have a crush on Millie, do you? I gotta think. What, have I not asked her any of this shit before? Tell me about Millie. Well, she likes weird snacks like blade candy and blast rocks. Those things that rip up your mouth? Who eats those? Weird drinks too, like fire soda and bang bang tea. Haven't heard of those. Are they really drinks? Tell me more about Millie. Hey, Rance, you don't have a crush on Millie, do you? I've got to think about how to respond when she confesses her love to me. That won't happen. You're so funny. I wasn't trying to be funny. When I go buy clothes with her, she only ever buys black stuff. So her panties are black too then? That's sexual harassment. You can't do that. Alright, so I had to do that for the panty mouse. Wait for the... I didn't fuck myself, did I? No, it's look at something. I'm a dumbass. Alright, thank fuck. Okay, actually... That was actually very necessary to do. Okay, here we go. Finally, 20 and a half minutes into the recording, and I'm actually able to fucking do what I need to do. Alright, so... First on Key and Manor. You can occasionally get Echo Hangers chips in the first floor's treasure chest. That is true. Those are the golden hangers that we use to defend ourselves against Elon. When you initially start exploring the Key and Manor, you'll be stuck on the ground floor. You can't go upstairs, so barrels will keep rolling towards you, which is true. And the way down will be locked. If followed all the steps with Patty before entering, the first thing you should aim to do here is look for the library to continue Patty's events. Alright, so let's go to the library. Correct. Boom. So we'll go here. Boom. The room was completely empty, save for large bookshelves that line the walls. A study? But it's not like there's a desk, it's more like a book storage. Alright, so we want to... Excuse me. Let's look at the books. Any of these books good? I looked over their spines, one end to the other. Carrot and Stick, with an emphasis on stick. Pomegranate Garden, Adventures in Equestrianism, Wooden Horse Edition. Ugh, not really my thing. Check the spines, some more books. How many of these are there? Oh, there's a shell encyclopedia. I plucked it out and flipped through it. I have all these useless. Undaunted, I continued to peruse the book spines. The miraculous wind-up Haniwa. 100 whipping spots that really hurt. Stomach Punch Weekly? Yeah, none of these look great. There's nothing in here other than the huge, intimidating bookshelves. Whoa, look at the crazy face of this author in this picture. Yeah, I shouldn't really talk when I'm alone. I should have conversations when there's someone beside me. I thought about touching some stuff, but I'll just get covered in dust. These aren't any books I want to take home with me. None of them are even porn. I quickly flipped open an art book and started oogling the half-naked ladies in it. Damn it, this is pretty lame. Am I doing something wrong here? Oh. Bookshelves usually have hidden doors or safes in them, right? This one's gotta be something to these ones. Take this, Rance kick! 3-tiered! Thud, thud, thud. Books tumbled from the shelves due to the impacts. Ouch! Ouch! Damn it, a counterattack? Look at books. Something like a bookmark was stuck into one of the books that had fallen and I kicked the bookshelves. This is a fire leaf. I plucked the fire leaf from the book. This is really valuable, right? Profit! Profit! A leaf that ignites when it comes into contact with rain. Very valuable since they decrease in number every time it rains. Yeah, obviously, don't use this. Alright. So, we'll leave here. Should make sure to do the following actions, or else you won't be able to report back to later. Alright, so now we gotta go to the clock room. This right here, this chest right here is a mimic. Don't enter that. Got gold. Got the double handy. This will take damage, but it's fine. Exit. We'll be fine. Hey, nice. Alright. Go to the clock. There's a large grandfather clock in the room. It was ornate. Definitely something royalty would likely own. Oh, this thing looks pretty nice. Right when I move closer to it. Whoa! A semi-transparent figure. Excuse me. A semi-transparent figure appeared before my eyes. There you are. You the ghost haunting this place? Whoosh. Wait! When the ghost started to fade, I reached out and grabbed her hand. I'm gonna have to take this to Clip Champ. Anyway. Here this comes. No! Whoa! A vision suddenly leaped into my mind. A naked girl was bound to a wooden horse, screaming in agony. Crude chains coiled around both of her arms, creaking as they pulled her upward. Her body weight was forcing her down onto the edge of the wooden horse, causing her endless anguish. No! Help! Help me! Someone please stop this! Stop it! The girl struggled desperately. There was nothing she could do to remove the chains from her arms or alleviate the pain of the wooden horse. No matter how she tried to lift her hips, she could do nothing about the searing pain assaulting her loins. Let's crank it one more time. A young woman's cruel voice came from somewhere outside the image. Ah, crank. The chains binding the girl's arms slowly rose. Since the movement was pulling her away from the wooden horse, it should have been beneficial to her. Ah! But only screams of agony came from her lips. The chains were moving, rotating as they rose, and every time the device spun they were attached to was cranked, they spun upward. The girl's arms had been twisted so far by now that they were about to come out of their sockets. If you can't take it, they'll hop right out and you'll fall straight down into the horse. You better hold on. No, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Please stop. The girl cried out in pain, pleading for forgiveness. And the woman inflicting all this pain on her couldn't even keep her glee contained. A crazed and completely joyous voice filled the air. Incredible. You're incredible, Lavender. You're amazing. The very best. Very well. Keep cranking it, but do it slowly. No. No. I wonder how long you'll be able to stay conscious. Crank, crank, crank. No! Following her scream, there was a low sound of scraping bone. What was... Hurts. It hurts. No more. While I was shaking my head to clear it, the girl disappeared somewhere. What the hell was that? I feel like she said something before she went, but her scream and the other woman's sneering was still stuck in my ears, drowning it out. I dug out my ears as best as I could and decided to take a look around. Alright. This is the hall right by the entrance. There's a huge clock here and several hallways leading off to other rooms. Well, what now? That a rattle? I sensed something. I turned, but there was nothing there. Or at least I thought there wasn't. Well, it is a haunted house. I guess it's not that weird. There's a well-made grandfather clock. Huh? Looks nice. This part's made of gold and silver. Tried to pry it off, but didn't have much luck. Both the hands are stopped, so it's just a piece of junk now. Looks like 9:13, I guess? Stop clock. Some of this time is set up at 9:13. Ghost is kind of cute. I should try talking to her. Hey, get out of here, girl ghost. Hey, I won't look up your skirt. I promise. Silence. She's not coming. Is she nervous because I'm too pretty? Well, can't do anything if she won't come see me. I get the feeling you're supposed to activate this dialogue before you saw that torture scene. The ghost doesn't come out when I call her, and if I just stand here yelling at no one, I feel like an idiot, so I give up on that. Clock is stopped. Clock repair. Well, nothing's impossible for me, but I don't really see the point. I left the clock alone. I never do anything without reason. Kind of want to break something, but I get the feeling that I just called more ghosts to this mansion. I'll hold off. Alright, next up. We want to head left. Oops, my bad. Clack, 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 clack. There's just a wall behind the door? This is a dead end, huh? Guess all I could do is turn around? What a stupid trick. Miria! Thuck, thuck, thunk. An experienced adventurer like me catches under the stuff quick. One part of the floor sounds different in here. A hidden passage, I'm guessing? Thought you could trick the great Rance, did you, Tig? This! Wham, wham, bam! The passageway didn't open up when I kicked it. Ugh, fuck, how do you open this? I know exactly where the passage is, but I don't know how to get it open. Bet it's one of those things I'll have to go through some complicated sequence all over the manor to open this. If that's the case, I don't have enough information in it. I'll spare your life today, but next time, you're getting opened. With those parting words, I left the area. I meant to go to the waiting room, but I'm a bit of a dumbass. Alright, so we went down. This is random. More fucking wine. Alright, let's go to the waiting room. I opened a door and found myself in a room with a large table in the center of it. Deeper in, there's a fireplace that still looked functional and a rocking chair next to it. This is a parlor room? Alright, let's see here. It's dark and creepy in here, but everything's very classy. There's a big table in the middle of the room, and the couches around it are decorated finely and look expensive. I bet they were really comfy a long time ago. Not bad. We should do our parlor room like this at home. It suited a classy guy like me perfectly. I looked around the parlor room again. This place has a nice atmosphere because of all the fancy candlesticks and vases. There's a large table in the middle of the room. It looks ornate as well. Oh, there's some tasty looking candy here. What's the expiration date? Ah, it's expired. Still, it's candy, so a little can't hurt. Put the candy away as an emergency ration and resume my exploration. Kill me bar. Stick shaped like candy with a sharp tip. Mainly used for assassination. There's nothing conspicuous on the table anymore. The table itself looks expensive, but I don't think I can take it with me. Chairs, huh? I've heard an unarmed adventurer use chair legs as clubs to get out of a tight spot, but I'm not in that situation right now. Besides, I feel like I lost already if I got into that situation. I stared at all the chairs in the room. They look fancy, but there's cobwebs on them. Crash, smash, wham. I swung my weapon around, destroying chairs and vases. Alright. Fireplace, huh? I guess there's something inside it. Guess I'll check it out. I picked up the poker nearby and prodded around inside. Nothing! No matter how much I poked, I only found ashes. I reached my hand in to feel around and still didn't discover anything. Stupider than I thought. A bit more. And when I had stuck my half of my body into the fireplace, I ran around into the ashes. Ooh. A voice? I had a creepy scream. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm getting out of here. I don't think so. Guess I should look. I gotta believe in my gut. There's definitely something up there. Rustle, rustle. Ooh. Monsters! A bunch of scream men leaped out from the fireplace, groans spewing endlessly from them. Oh, I can handle this. Come at me. Alright, fireplace scream men. They're weak to purify. I'm gonna go ahead and use a defense here. Booyah. Fight another one. Oops. And fight one more. I may have fucked myself. Don't tell me I gotta... Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do this clock shit again. God damn it, man. Got that out of the way. Leave. Go to the waiting room. Fireplace twice. Dun 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 dun. I didn't kill him? Son of a bitch. Alright. Nice crit. Oh my god, dude. How do I remember getting this done so easily on my, like, complete playthrough? God, fuck. Alright, hold on. I know what to do. I'm just gonna keep this sensor thing on the screen, though, just in case. Fireplace. Alright, use the Ghostbuster sword plus the exotic twins. Dude, like, I guess, man, like, whatever. Alright, I should win, though, like, now. Dude, these guys have way too much fucking health. What the hell? I have, like, 900. My god, man. Alright, I think what I do is I just bite the bullet on the first guy. I just bite the bullet. You know, a margarita would be really nice right now. I think what I do is just I just bite the bullet and take damage on the first guy. Excuse me. Use the longsword here. That's half my health gone, though. That's fucking stupid. Use sparkly shield, and we use all this. Dude, like, fuck you. Alright, now we have the course guard. Take 0 damage when we use it, which is nice. I'm just... Like, I'm lost here, man. I'm very lost. I know I can do this. I know I can do this. Holy crap. This is stupid. Fireplace, fireplace, heartbreak, heartbreak. What if I use everything but the Ghostbuster sword and then course guard? Apparently that's not enough. Not enough. Do that. Take 41 damage. I got the fucking bald kid again. Why is this game obsessed with giving me that dumbass fucking kid, bro? Alright, come on, bro. Yo, Speed, I need this. My mama kinda homeless. Oh my god, I did it. I actually survived in literal 1 HP. Phew, that was exhausting. If it was gonna be this much trouble, I may as well forget the fireplace, but, I don't want to look anymore, but I guess I will. I just feel like there's something in there. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Oh! I had something hard. I tossed aside the poker and felt it around with my hands. Wow. I discovered an impressive-looking sword. Score! The Kian Blade. A finely crafted sword that's almost like a work of art. The word Kian is carved into its grip. 500 attack, 3 luck, and 2 cooldown. I think I'll take that. Alright, now I gotta look at this shit again. We have to try to descend the passage. I know that much. Got gold. Got milk. Go to the library. Pick. Now what? We got books. Pick Fireleaf. Send in the closet. Okay, cool. Apple hangers. Nunchucks made of plastic. They hurt, but they break in one hit. They're kind of buns, but I need them, unfortunately. Alright. Let's get the fuck up out of here. And then... I think we're good now. Report back to Leah. Here. Yo! Oh, Lord Rance, good news. She's beautiful, totally calm and collected, and exuding confidence from every angle. However, haven't I met her before? It's bugging the crap out of me. That again. I just met you a moment ago, Lord Rance. Well, you weren't dressed like that. You looked weird. Weird? Pfft. Your Highness. I glanced over and found the princess facing the walls with her shoulders trembling for some reason. Huh? In any case, you're thinking of someone else, I'm sure. I'm sorry for the confusion. Stare. Man, she's crazy beautiful. Her looks themselves are amazing, but the way she's maintained them is amazing too. Her hair is glossy and her skin looks smooth everywhere I can see it. Her dress is super luxurious, but what's under it is just as good. I'm sure it'd be nice to touch her just about anywhere. She looks like a work of art. And only a hero has the right to break a piece of art like this. If I get the chance, I'd love to thoroughly dirty her. Maurice denies it, and the princess is smirking for some reason. They're acting weird in that, but I don't know why. Even incredible beauties are free to look at. In fact, it's practically a princess's job to be looked at, right? I took a long look at her all the way from the top of her head to the tips of her toes. Excuse me. I looked around the room. What a room it is! Every room in this castle is pretty fancy, but this one stands out the most. It's taken care of perfectly too. There's not a speck of dust in here. It's spotless, right? I have a very accomplished attendant. I hardly deserve the praise. I ran a finger over one area, but There was no dust at all. Spotless. It's kind of hard to touch stuff in a room this clean. There's no point, so I guess I won't. What do you normally do, Princess? You have lessons or something? No, I help my parents out. They're pretty busy after all. You help them? Like with king stuff? Seems like it'd be exhausting helping those two with stuff. Yes, it's pretty hard. What about you, Lord Rance? I'm sure you have many tales of your heroic deeds, Me? Well, I am a first-rate adventurer. I've got plenty of stories. Yep, you're popular with the ladies, too, I assume. Of course, my record is 15 girls in one night. My, impressive. Strong men are just so wonderful. Oh, yeah, right. I'm not like those other garbage men. I thought you'd be a little more scandalized. I'm kind of surprised. I'd love to hear of your heroic deeds after you finish the job, Lord Rance. I'm not stupid enough to make a scene just anywhere. There's a time and a place for a good assault. She's cute. Looking at her is making me want to fuck her real bad. My, you got the eyes of a beast. Is there something you want to do? You see right through me, eh? I want to do everything, of course. I say with pride, being completely honest. I'm impressed that you're able to keep your cardinal desires to the princess of a country so plainly, Lord Rance. Oh, approval. You're not mad? Are you okay with it? Well, maybe I'll think about it once you're done with the job. Ah, alright, that is a promise. And the princess of a country would never break a promise, right? Your Highness. It's fine, Maurice. I have an idea, you see. My apologies. La, this'll be fun. Oh, did you forget what we agreed upon? The fun comes after the work is done. She seems to have no weaknesses. Bending down a woman like this and making her squeal is the best. Should I assault her? Inch. She seriously never lets her guard down. Hey, attendant lady. Your Highness, would you like another cup of tea? Yes, this sounds lovely. Thanks, Maurice. Then I have another cup for you right here as well, Lord Rance. Sure. She gets in my way every time I try something. Her guard's still up even when she's in the middle of something. I can't do it now. I'll have to wait for a better chance. Oh, this tea's good. Thank you. I can't find a chance to strike. Am I fucking stupid? I might be stupid? Let me go back. Alright, time to get back in there. Just try it, Ghost. I'll rip you limb from limb. Okay, Rance. Alright, so I have to look. Okay. Alright, I looked at the clock. Try descending the passage. I come to the end of this hall with the secret passage. If I can open this, I can continue my exploration of the manor. I don't care about the mechanism. Take this! True Rance kick! Wham bam! Wham bam thwack! Whew. Stubborn thing. Not opening after all this. I put the hallway behind me, unable to do anything else. What the hell is the trick to this? Is there somewhere I haven't looked yet? If I can't find anything after all this exploring, maybe it's time to ask the princess for more info. I want to see a pretty face. Yeah, that's what I should do. Wait, is that what it was? And then enter the waiting room. Ow. Maybe we should try ascending. This motherfucker. Alright, so he has the amnesia attack, which steals away our XP, which we lost 216 of. So let's exit. This is random. It says enter the waiting room. And come to the parlor room again. As always, there's a big table in the middle of the room. Enter the waiting room. Alright, let me try to ascend. This motherfucker again, bro. Like, luckily it doesn't do, like, that much damage, but still. More fucking apple hangers. Can we be dead ass? This is random. Step by step through the halls. Where are all these damn ghosts coming from? Ah! Whoa! Whack. That scared me. I reflexively kicked the ghost. No, wait, it's actually a suspicious, long-haired priest. To kick me so suddenly. How violent. Pain, pain, fly away. The beast dealt the damage I'd done to him. You can't complain when you scare the shit out of someone like that. Who the hell are you? I sort of feel like I've seen him somewhere before, but I can't remember dudes. I am Lordling, me Lordling. I felt a disturbing presence in this mansion, so I came to purify it. What? Don't bother, I'm working on it. Well, the doors are locked, so I haven't been able to figure out much. All I found is a ton of ghostly monsters. You mustn't be so negative, me. You can do it if you try. Heavens, Lady Alice, of course, negative. No, I'm overjoyed by the idea of being of service to you. Yeah, that's the spirit. Now, go! Of course. The suspicious priest suddenly started talking to his doll, playing 2 roles. What is that weird doll that looks like it's made out of cardboard? Gah! Whoa! She is not the weird doll. The goddess Alice herself dwells within this vessel. Sure do. See, gaze upon her with pure intentions, and Lady Alice's form should appear clearly before your eyes. Yeah, right. I don't see shit aside from a lame arts and crafts project. No, it is only my inexperience that prevents me from imparting the correct teachings to the lost lambs. I must hone my skills. Did he make that thing himself? There's not it but the train. Pain, pain, fly away. Whoa. Cast yelling at me without giving me any say in the matter. Farewell. One day we shall see the true form of Lady Alice in all her glory. Ah, Lady Alice! The entirely too suspicious priest ran off, still screaming. I doubt it if it keeps going like that. And even if it does happen, I doubt she'll be happy about it. Well, guess I should get going. Spending even a second thinking about some perverted guy is a waste of time. Let's get out of here. Oh, stairs. Okay, let's go to the 2nd floor. I stepped into the carbon and began to ascend the creaking stairs when... Roll. Huh? Roll, 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 roll. Huh? Suddenly, several large barrels rolled down the stairs, blocking my way up. Rance, jump! I leaped experimentally and landed on atop one. Roll, roll, roll. God, this is nothing. Jump, jump! I leaped from barrel to barrel, ascending the stairs, but... Roll, 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 roll. Oh, fuck, there's too many of them. There's so many, and they were just falling so fast that I couldn't move forward by jumping between them. Roll, 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 roll. No way, no way. Ah! Once I slipped from one, the rest of the barrels carried me back downstairs. I just slammed against the wall opposite the stairs. Fuck! Where are they coming from? I gotta do something about those barrels, otherwise I'll never get up on the 2nd floor. Fine, I'll have to deal with that later. Resume my exploration of the manor. No damage. Okay. Alright. Right back to town. Whew! Nice to get some fresh air. That mansion's so dreary. And it's tougher in there than I thought it'd be. There's more than one ghost for starters. Guess I'll go make a report. I should keep in contact with my client. While I'm there, I'll get to see some pretty ladies. That's not why I'm going, of course. But it's a perk. Be even nicer if my visit resulted in us getting closer. Some relaxation is crucial for a warrior on a cruel mission. That is true. I don't know what it was probably just the second downstairs visit. Well, I've done a little looking, so I thought I'd give my report. I explained the particulars, excuse me, of what I'd seen at the villa. That's when my super adventurer eye caught sight of a place that seemed like it led to an underground passageway. But I can't figure out how to open it, so I'm trying to figure that out now. My, there's a place like that? I've never heard of such a thing. I hope you'll find a way inside soon. Yeah, just leave it to me. A veteran of my caliber would have figured it out in no time. Yeah. So, is there anything else? Nah, that's about it. Nothing else. I see. Well, keep up the good work. Guess I'm back for today. See ya. Yeah, it's good work for today. Plaque. Hey, wait a second. The entrance is super easy to open, right? What's that guy doing? Based on his personality, I guess he'll get there by force eventually. Can't wait that long. I know what we'll do. Ooh. Yes, Your Highness. When Leah clapped her hands, the ninja dropped down to the ceiling soundlessly. Get ahead of him and leave a note or something about how to open that passageway. Make sure it's somewhere he'll find it. You mean somewhere he's already been? Otherwise, he might miss it. Come on, get going. Oh, and leave the key somewhere too. Very well. The ninja left just as soundlessly as she appeared. Sheesh. Poof, poof. Leah sunk into a nearby sofa. Don't get stuck in a place like that. It's just about to get interesting. Alright, we are going to head back. Go to bed. And then before we do anything else, let's go here. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling. Welcome, welcome. We got new stuff in. The waves of a new era crashing down. Sounds big. Did you get some super impressive stuff? Well, for an item shop at least. For an item shop, huh? Well, it's important to keep your feet on the ground, you know? Alright, so we actually need to look at the products and get ourselves a fucking barrel buster. And let's skedaddle. Excuse me. Alright, we also need our 2 sand lances. Actually, you know what? How long have I been recording for? Nearly an hour? Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I haven't met my 18 quota today, and that last one didn't count. Shut up. Let's see here. Open closet. Fire leaf. We will. We'll toss fire leaf. We'll toss you. I want to do that. Hold on. Now I gotta do OCD shit. Alright, first of all, we'll take this because this is disposable. I do specs feeling knowing you're disposable. Take this with me. Food inventory. Check this out, Patty. A fire leaf. You found one? I crossed many mountains and valleys to obtain this. Patty took the fire leaf from me and started installing it into the sun on the ceiling. Can you hold the ladder, Rance? Listen to me. This goes here. Ta-da! It's finished. Whoa! The sun shone bright, but it was only for a moment, and it gradually faded to a faintly warm light. What? It didn't shine as much as I thought it would. Huh. Too bad. Oh, whoops. Well, it is brighter. Thanks for going and finding me one, Rance. Yes, be thankful, and show me your thanks. Physically. Physically? You don't mean sex? I do. The summer, the pool, sex. Now let's get wet. Well, Rance, about that, what? You can't get cold feet now. Actually, you know. You what? I can't hear you muttering like that. I'm not good with water. What? Even though you're always going on about the beach? Yeah, that's the truth. I can't even take baths, only showers, so... What? So, I can't do it. What? You can't do it in the pool? Let's just have regular sex then. What? No, I want my first time to be at the beach. You're such a pain. Well, I guess I'll have to be your coach. Don't worry, they call me the flying fish of the continent. Let me go. No, I'm scared. I'm not going to censor the first part of this, because, nothing is shown right now, but this is just cinema. This is just unimagined cinema. Okay, we'll start with the basics. Putting your head under water. I got Patty next to the pool and moved to stand behind her. Why are you already undressed? The basics are the hardest part. What? This is easy. Just get in there. No, it's scary. No way. No way. I gave her a little push, but Patty wouldn't budge. Come on, your face is just gonna get a little wet. Hurry it up already. But you wash your face in the morning, don't you? It's the same thing. There's this much water when I wash my face. Yeesh, excuses. We're not getting anywhere like this. Take this then. I'm already having to go into Clip Champ, so I guess this isn't that big of a deal. I flipped Patty's top up. Oh, not completely flat, I see. You perv, what are you doing? I'm training you with love. Have I hardened my heart? This'll work. No way! What's it matter? You practically have your tits out all the time. No, I don't. Risque swimsuits are okay. Nakedness isn't. Doesn't make sense to me. Let's get a touch. Grope. Don't touch me. They're small, but they feel nice. All right, let's get this training started. Go! Patty turned to the water and gulped. She looked down at the water for a little while, bending her arms slightly. No! You still can't do it? Well, you drink water every day, don't you? It doesn't get in your face when you drink it. Man, this girl, she hasn't been pushed enough, I guess. Now for the second strategy of my love training. So, I put my hand on Patty's hot pants and tugged them down. Nah, what? It's cold. I'm a real hard-ass coach, after all. I won't go easy on my pupils to bring out their courage. Grip, grip. No, pervert! Don't touch me! No! Patty squirmed like I was tickling her and tried to escape my hands, which were on her ass and thighs. Come on, if you want me to stop, put your face in the water. I get it already, so stop touching me in weird places. Fine, we'll save that for later. Come on, dunk it. Dunk! I stopped touching her and Patty faced the pool for a third time. Not again. Patty froze up for the third fucking time. Jeez, guess we gotta start with some real mental training. Huh? Mental? Yeah? I brought my dick up to Patty's smaller rump. Rance, what are you doing? Something weird's touching me? Don't call me Rance. Call me Coach. And it's not something weird. It's all warm. I moved up and down against the valley at Patty's butt. She wasn't very soft. There was a little groove, so it wasn't bad. We gotta start by fixing that mental block you've got. Wait, do you mean... I pushed against her, tracing her out her entrance. No. Don't push it against me. No, it's getting harder. What? Did you say I could fuck you? It's only natural the demand would get bigger and harder after rubbing against a woman. Yeah, but not so suddenly. I'm scared. If you're scared, you can just put your face in the water. Then I won't put it in. Yet. No, I can't. I can't do either. Come on, just dunk it. Right in. No, I can't. I pressed my ready-to-go manhood to her entrance. No, it's hot. Stop it. Patty squirmed under me, but still showed no signs of putting her face in the pool. I spent some time pressing myself against her tight slit and eventually felt a bit of wetness against me. Oh, getting a little wet down there. Starting to enjoy it. Wonder if I can get it in. What? No, you can't. I'm not enjoying it or whatever. Ignoring her, I started rubbing against her entrance and started moving to actually get inside her. No, stop! Don't do it! Ugh. I figured she'd be tight, so I was planning on screwing myself in little by little, but I can't get it in at all. She's shut tight. Ugh. It won't fit. It won't. I was starting to get sick of this, so I shoved my hips forward, but this time Patty escaped forward as well. Oh? No! She started to fall, and I thought she might dunk herself in the pool, but she was so afraid that she crashed the edges and held herself up. Oops, that was close. Push, squelch. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I got him. Said she wasn't holding herself in place. She couldn't run from me anymore. What a line of dialogue. So I managed to shove my rigid band into her narrow hole. Ow, 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 ow. No, don't move it. It's super tight in here. It's gonna snap off. It was already tight to begin with, and because she was trying to keep herself out of the pool, all the muscles in her body were pulled tight. That was probably why her muscles were straining so hard to force me out of her. To be honest, it kind of hurt. No, it hurts. Rance, pull it out and stop moving. Patty was still barely holding herself above the water. Her face still wasn't wet. Ugh, no dick, no water. Stop being so selfish, or you'll get this. This is what I thought was going to happen before her top came off. Because I always skip through the 8 scenes because I want them for completion, but I never read them. This is cinema. This is absolute cinema. Oh my god. So yeah, let's, we're just helping her get over her fear of water, you know? And, you know, she said that we could if we got her the fire leaf. Splash. I grabbed her head and slammed it straight into the pool. She floundered about, but didn't have the strength to move my hand. Splash. Well, it's no big deal, right? Wait, hurts. The water down there. I gave a little thrust and her whole body trembled. Oh yeah, it's fine. You just gotta get used to it. With that flippant reply, I let her play in the water. Play in the water? You're insane. But I couldn't let her have all the fun. Oh my god, this is even better than I thought. So I thrust in there to enjoy myself as well. Whoa, what's this? My cock's starting to feel something a little bit different. Her walls are moving and contracting around me like a totally different creature. Ooh, this is good. In a better mood now, I started around her since she had loosened up. Splash. Wait, When I brought Patty back up out of the water, she squeezed tight around me again. But then she loosened up before it actually felt good this time. Good, Patty. I shoved her into the pool again and thrust hard. Her vagina squirmed around me in a way I'd never felt before, pulling my dick toward orgasm. This is good. This feels really good. Splash. Air. Splash. Ah! It's rapid fire now. I can't. Splash. Good. Very good. I pushed Patty's head into the water over and over again, enjoying the way the sensations changed every time. I couldn't push very deep into her, though, since I'd reached a dead end pretty quickly. The pressure around me almost forced me out, but when I pushed as hard as I could, the way she squeezed around me felt very good. Oh, here it comes! Strength entered my hips as pleasure ran up my spine. I tensed as my climax approached. Patty squeezed even harder. Her limbs were flailing around, but I paid no mind to that and merely let the loose desire in my hips. Here it comes! Here it comes! Oh! I let out everything as she squeezed tighter than ever around me. Oh. This is great. This feels amazing. I was spasming inside Patty, spewing sperm into her. Just a bit more. There we go. Ugh. I thrust into her as I came, squeezing out every last drop of semen. Phew! That was good. I'd completely forgotten about Patty's head in my hand. I'm pretty sure she was just resisting a ton earlier, but she's completely limp now. Did she reach enlightenment? Hello? I'm just gonna... Yeah, this is the state of Patty right now. She's alive, don't worry. Don't worry, she's alive. I pushed her up and she was still totally limp. Her eyes rolled in the back of her head. Oh, shit, I went too far. I guess I forgot. Whoopsie! When I moved her, she rubbed against my glands and throbbed once more against her, causing Patty to tremble again in response. Hey, Patty? Patty was limping, unresponding. Shit, I've gotta do, mouth to mouth. You blow with that, right? Or do you suck? You blow! I put my lips to hers while I tasted was a tap water from the pool. Well, I performed first aid. Guess I'll lay her down on her back. No, lay her on her side. I placed the unwaking Patty down in her living space on the back of the shop, then hurriedly left the store. Yeesh, that scared me. Ring-a-ling-ling-ling-ling. Patty, I'm hungry. Huh? Wander. Oh. Patty. What do I do? How do I save your life? She thought for a moment. Mouth to mouth. Do you blow or suck? Lost a fire. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Alright. So I think that's gonna do it for today's episode of Rance. I think that's gonna do it for today's episode of Rance 01 Quest for Hikari. There's actually believe it or not, there's more to do with Patty after that. We have to wait 3 days. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, man. Do it out. Oh shit, my bad. Oh man. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Here, let's loot Syl. 135 gold, nice. Excuse me. We could go in here. Ring-a-ling-ling, ring-a-ling. Hey, Patty, you in the can? We got a customer. Rance is here. I waited a while, but nobody ever showed up. Oh well, I'll come back some other time. Classy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save here. Next time on Rance 01 The Quest for Hikari. We will be exploring the rest of the mansion, and torture scenes will ensue. But after that, we'll have ourselves a bit of fun. Consensual fun, that is. After the mansion. But with that being said there, folks, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Rance. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's worth greatly appreciated and helps out more than you know. I mean, anything works. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Alright, hello! Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is I. Anything works. Welcome back to Rance 1, the quest for Hikari. Last episode, you guys, I took 20 friggin' minutes to get into the manor because I was an idiot and I kept forgetting shit. We dealt with a very uncomfortable torture scene, and then went to a very funny torture scene with our girl, Patty the Summer. In this episode, you guys, what we will be doing is going back to the mission again, and I forgot to get something. So I had the sand lances. I'm bringing the sparkly shield with us. Oh, we also need the barrel buster. I'm gonna get rid of this because it's the weakest weapon that we have. Alright, Alright, yeah, let's go back to Kean Manor. Let's go back to the guide. Once downstairs, you'll see 2 blue cards or suspicious shadow. Alright, so let's go downstairs. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I have to go to the waiting room. I'm an idiot. Hello. Alright, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna restart the day because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. Actually, you know what I could do? Bum bum bum. Let's just go ahead and load here. Because I did the wrong thing. Alright, let's do this. There we go. I came into the parlor room once more. Table's still here. There's a really conspicuous piece of paper on it now. Was this here before? Well, it is a haunted house. No point thinking about it in terms of common sense. There's paper. It's stationery. It also is brand new. There's nothing eerie about it, and it doesn't have a message written in blood or anything. I glanced at it and found the following message written in a freakishly girly handwriting. How to open a super secret passage. Pull the handle on the floor as hard as you can, and it's that simple. And then, I don't know what it was, but there was a drawing of some green creature underneath the words. I see what it is. I found a crucial piece of information. Whoever lived here and made that secret passage must have left this note behind. I'll go back to that place and try it out. That we will, Rance. That we will. I'll go into the end of the hall where the secret passage is. Let's see. You open it by... I groped along the floor, moving the carpet, and found an inconspicuous handle. What an ingenious mechanism. I never noticed it. But I can't fool the great Rance now that I've learned the truth. Tug, clack. The floor opened up without me even having to exert much strength, revealing a new set of stairs that extended downward like the maw of a monster. Alright, let's go. I headed downwards cautiously. One hand on my weapon so I could draw it at any time, and one hand on the wall. Alright, so we got the basement. Alright. Alright, so we want to go to the suspicious shadows. If we go here... While I was exploring the hallway, I suddenly felt a strange sensation. Isn't that ghost girl? Isn't that girl's ghost again? If she has something to say, she should just say it. Hey, get out of here! Silence. Huh? I thought I sensed someone. Hey, long time no see. Whoa! A voice suddenly came from behind me when I wasn't expecting it. You! The thief lady! Oh, so you remember me? I never forget a good woman. What are you doing here? Then I get a little work done in here, but I'm coming up empty. Work, meaning stealing. It's a royal villa, so I was expecting a lot, but it's shabbier than I thought and full of ghosts. I was just about to head home, actually. Nika, I said, twirling something on her finger as she spoke. What's that? Keys? Oh, these? Just some keys I found around here. 2 of them, sitting out in a really noticeable spot for some reason. Room keys, huh? Well, you're leaving, right? Meaning you don't need them, so hand them over. I don't mind, but... Nakai gave me a mischievous smile and put the keys to her lips. How much will you give me? You want money? Well, I got in here on my own and got these after a bunch of hardships. That's pretty logical, isn't it? Didn't you just say you found them sitting in a really noticeable place? If you don't have any money, then I'd take a sand lace. Sand lance? They're great booze snacks. I found one at an Einstein in the outskirts and it was just perfect. What should I do? Alright, so there's something funny that you could do. So you could either pay her 800 gold per key, or give her a sand lance per key, which I will be doing. Alternatively, you can get them for free. It's just very tedious and difficult. First time you meet her, just leave. Next time you meet her, she'll have some new text, and an option will appear to fight her. After a quick scene where Rance punches but misses, Nakai disappears. Repeat this 6 times, and Rance will finally hit her. Nakai will be killed, and you get the keys for free. Leaving the basement and returning does not reset the count. Note that if Nakai is killed, it will prevent you from getting her post-credit scene. Let's just give her the Sand Lances. Here you go. This is the Sand Lance you wanted, right? I handed the Sand Lance I'd found in Nakai. Ah, yes, this is what I wanted. You need good snacks and you've got good booze. I don't give a shit about that. Give me the key already. Fine, whatever. Here you go. Nakai took a key off her ring and tossed it my way. The cow key, huh? Pretty stingy of you to give me one of them at a time. You have to sell high when demand skyrockets. Whatever. You didn't check inside the room? Well, I thought against it, but it seemed a little weird. I thought about it, but it seemed a little weird, so I decided against it. Weird? Are you curious? I could sell you the information. You want money for that? Don't need it. Anyway, I can make some progress now. The frog key, huh? Pretty stingy of you to give me a one at a time. Alright. I want to touch something, but there's nothing to touch. Okay, I'll touch Nakai. Touch. Squish. Soft feel of a breast filled my hand. What's up? Overcome with the lust? You smell nice. I embraced her and groped all over her body. She was soft and smooth and smelled great. I enjoyed the feel of her breast with one hand and snaked the other down from her stomach toward her legs. Hey, she's not fighting back. Can I go all the way? Pressed my hardened rod to her butt and aimed it at the goods. Okay, that's enough. What? Nakai slipped out of my arms. You had your fun. Finish up on your own, would you? What was that? You're just leaving me hanging. I had nothing to do with that. You got excited all on your own. I don't accept that. Ah! Don't think so. Ah! Nakai easily avoided my charge of love. Give it up. Damn it, I can't catch her. What am I supposed to do with my little guy? He's all ready for battle. This is worse than if she just fought back right from the start. Ugh. Let me touch you! Okay, but I may bail part way through. She wants me to feel that painful, pointless excitement again? What a demon. I sent the ghost. Ah! Swing, 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 swing. I drew my weapon and viciously attacked the suspicious area. Nothing there. Pretty impressive, Ghosty. What are you doing? There's nothing here. You're sexy as always. I'm getting all hot and bothered. I gave Nakai a once over. Aren't you energetic? You don't want to do it in a haunted house though, do you? Can't say it's my preferred location. I don't care if I fuck in a haunted house or graveyard, but if I try to force her, she'll just run away. Guess I shouldn't push my luck. I glanced around the hallway. There was lighting, but since it was the basement, it was dimmer than upstairs. It was more of the same down the hall. I could barely make out the doors on each side. Without keys, I probably wouldn't be able to open them. What to do? She's a sexy lady with a bunch of exposed skin, as always. Just looking at her is fun is enough, but looks like she's carrying a lot. For coming up empty, you seem to be making out like a bandit. Well, it's not what I wanted, but a lady's got to earn money somehow. What's that kitty fork looking thing? It's called a devil's fork. If you chant a keyword, it rots everything around you. Ugh, that sounds pretty impressive, but it hardly does anything to living creatures other than insects. You gotta get close enough to touch them with it too. So, what do you use it for? Supposedly, if you make natto with it, it tastes a certain way. Something for those with discerning palates, I guess. Don't need that. What's that jar-looking thing? This is called a vault boss. Put something in, it'll be sent to a specified vault. Oh, that sounds pretty good. But you can only put liquids in it, and you can only specify a vault. That's so pointless. You can only really use it for pranks or magic tricks, huh? Some other stuff, but it's all super specific junk that's hard to sell. Still, you can buy it from me if you want it. I don't. What are you doing in here anyway? Well, Reinhardt dropped dead all of a sudden, which meant the whole group was about to blow, so I figured I'd get out early. Reinhardt, the dirty leader of their group? Hey, lady, weren't you like the vice commander? Doesn't mean I wanted to look after those weaklings. Leadership is not my idea of fun. Well, can't say I blame her. So now you're thieving on your own, huh? Indeed I am. It's nice having people work for you, but there's something refreshing about being on your own too, wouldn't you say? Though I suppose there are good and bad days, and this one isn't so great. Yeah, that little look? Well, there was something that seemed odd to me. I didn't look there, though. What's that supposed to mean? There aren't any good easy jobs around, are there? You know anything, Rance? Of course I don't. If I did, I'd do them. Guess that makes sense. Oh, yeah, you seen this girl? Just realized that I should show her Hikari's picture. Wait, have I asked you this before? Who knows? I don't remember either. Hikari put a finger to her chin and poured over the picture I held out to her. Don't know her. Not too into girls, though. Not that I couldn't swing it at all, of course. Ugh, I didn't ask if you'd sunk your fangs into her or not. I can't tell you what I don't know. No matter how many times you show me the picture. Got any pictures of hot guys? You don't need a picture to see a hot guy. There's one standing right in front of you. You haven't changed, I see. I'll speak the truth. So why is she laughing? What's going on here? Well, guess I should get going. Doubt I can get any more from Nakai. Oh, leaving already? What, you got more keys or something? No, none of those. And you don't want any of my collector's items, do you? Nah, I'm an adventurer. I usually do the finding and selling of that stuff. Ah, an adventurer. I see. I guess that's one way to make a living. Huh? What's up? Nothing. Well, I'll get going too then. Don't want to stay in a place like this for too long. I almost forgot. Let me fuck you before you... See you. The guy disappeared with her usual swiftness. She's gone. I never did fuck her in the end. No point dwelling on it, though. I should move on. Correct. You don't... You have to have another 8 scene. Fuck you, shitty devil. I fucking hate you for what you did in the fucking OVA, you piece of fucking shit. Sorry. Anyway. So there's 2 rooms that we need to enter. Let me see here. Obtaining the keys. Alright. Alright, so the first place that we're going to go... Man, son of a fucking bitch. Alright, so I have to fight this shitty devil. You know what? I fucking hate you. Eat my shit. You're not very strong. Okay, there we go. Of course I don't have fucking Reinhardt's... Ah! Whatever, it's fine. Eat shit and die. We're going to do this. I open up the door to the frog room. Right when I went inside, I was met with a cloying scent in the air. What's this smell? I heard faint moans when I glanced in the direction. I understood at a single glance what was creating the scent in the room. Ooh, a strange scene was playing out inside the room. A naked girl was tied to a chair, face blank as she struggled against her restraints. Every so often, a drop of water would fall from the ceiling, and the girl would squirm when it hit her, fluid of her own spilling from between her legs. The mouth between her legs was red and swollen, drool spilling from it as it seemed to breathe. She's getting off to this. She gave no response. When I made my way over to her, she seemed to notice me, but didn't acknowledge me except for raising her head somewhat. Drip. The girl convulsed. Her feet arched sharply, then went slack again. However, drip. No, stop. Another drop fell and her body spasmed once more. Whoa, you're a real slut, huh? You're coming just from water dripping on you. No. She started to say something, but I reached out before she could finish. Don't touch me. I barely touched her breasts, and that was enough to cause her jerk. Love juice spilling out of her. Oh, she's coming, she's coming. That's an incredible reaction. This is sexy. Stop it. Your nipples are rock hard. It feels good, does it? Come on. No, it does. It feels good. The girl screamed in ecstasy as I played with her breasts. Can you tell me your name? It tingles. It won't stop tingling. Hello? Yan. It's Yan. I gave her nipples a little squeeze and a piercing shriek filled the room. I see. Yan, huh? No, don't touch me. I stood before Yan as she writhed before the faintest touches and thrust the bulge of my pants toward her. You want my formidable weapon? It'll make it feel even better. Yan's eyes shot open for a moment, but she quickly shook her head. No, I don't. That thing will break me. Well, that's not very nice. Drool spilled from Yan's mouth. Her eyes wandered vacantly as she twitched every so often in ecstasy. I wonder what happened if this dirty body of yours had sex, though. That was a mystery anyone would want to get from the bottom of. I exposed my equipment without a moment's hesitation. Wait, no. Thrust. No! I pulled her legs apart and thrust forward into her sopping wetness. Yen Yen swallowed me deeply with practically no resistance. Ooh, it feels great in here. Super wet and slimy. With the impact of my thrust into her, Yen Yen convulsed, her throat spasming. Her body toppled over as she struggled to breathe, and the belts restraining her creaked with the movement. Sticky sounds echoed from our connection as Yen Yen shivered. No, don't move. I haven't started yet. That's all you, Yen Yen. Is it Win-Win? I'm thinking of that one show, F is for Family. I'm pretty sure it's Yen Yen, though. Yen Yen Angel. Her last name is Angel. Lovely. No, it is. If I moved, it'd feel like this. Bam. Ah! I thrust as deep into her as I could while her walls constricted around me. I can feel how surprised you are. I can't get enough of this. No, stop, please. Everything's flashing. I can't think anymore. I thrust into her as hard as I could as the love juice spilled endlessly from her. The hole was small and squeezed rigidly around me as if she wasn't actually all that experienced. Yen Yen could only scream, her mouth open wide as if begging for air. That's pretty good. Freakishly sensitive girls are pretty fun. Normally, I didn't care how the girl reacted, but when she squeezed so nice around me each time I thrust, I couldn't help but get more excited. No, stop! I've been coming this whole time. No problem. Orgasms are good for your looks and your health, they say. No. I stirred around her honeypot almost hard enough to break the chair she was affixed to. I'm gonna break my head, everything. Breast bounced as the chair swayed. I grasped them tight, knowing what it would do to her. Come on now. How you liking my cock? Tell me how much you're enjoying it. I am. My boobs and my pussy feel good. More. Do more. Very good. I think I will then. Her breasts changed shape under my hands when I squeezed them. Her reactions were more extreme the harder I groped her, and I decided to speed up my thrust as well, amused by it. My erection pounded into her pussy, which was full of such overflowing love juice that each time I thrust into her, it spilled out onto the chair under her. I'm gonna come soon. The pleasure was becoming unbearable, tingling in my hips. Realizing that my orgasm was fast approaching, I continued to thrust at full speed. I'm gonna let it all inside, and it's gonna feel great. No, don't, please. Yen Yen started to really object. She started with a scream, but her pussy was squeezing around me imploringly, sucking me in deeper and deeper inside. No, I can't. It's coming. No, I don't want to feel good anymore. There's nothing better than feeling good. Don't worry about it. Oh! The sticky sounds of our flesh slapping together and the creaking of the chairs that warped under the weight of us increased in frequency as I increased my speed. Spurt. I followed my impulses to their natural conclusion and shot all my semen inside her. Woohoo! There it all goes! I let out so much that was spilling out of her, but she was squeezing around me like she was trying to drink it all up. I'm gonna get stupid. Yen Yen was spasming in orgasm, staring at nothing. Whew, that was fun. My ejaculation finally came to an end. Pulled my hips back slowly and Yen Yen squirmed, then finally went limp. Her eyes were misty and empty as she gave one final small shudder. Well, that felt great. I'm satisfied. I stored my weapon in my pants after firing it. Go to think of it. Why am I here again? Yen Yen barely responded, just trembling, bound to the chair. She seemed to be unconscious. Did I go too far? Well, whatever. I left the room after the gentlemanly gesture of releasing her from her binds. Thank God we did that. Whatever, man. I just can't have shit in this fucking game. I can't take it. Repeat dialogue. A silent day castle. In a room no one but a chosen few could enter. A bubbling laughter could be heard. It quickly gained volume as if the laughter's mirth could not be contained. He is something else. He was absolutely merciless. I suppose he's what you would call brutal. He thinks of nothing but satisfying his sexual desires. The princess's gaze was fixed on the villainous adventurer Rance, who was tormenting a restrained girl. She was watching the far-off events with a device that operated similarly to Magavision. Whoa, he's so deep in her. She's crying in such a sweet voice. I wonder if it hurts. Or wait, does it feel good? I'll have to ask her later. Leah licked her lips, a sadistic heat in her eyes. I ask what your verdict is, Your Highness. He passes. I've been wanting a male pet for a while now. It's gotten boring only using toys. What about monsters? Monsters are okay, but they break girls so fast. Then? Yes, as soon as he takes care of that pesky ghost and comes back here, I'll make him my pet. That's fine, isn't it, Maurice? Yes, of course. Whatever you desire, Your Highness. Before her servant had even finished bowing, the princess was already considering the many uses she'd find her new pet. And on the screen, Rance orgasmed with a blissful expression on his face, filling the girl with his semen as she screamed. Alright. Next up, we have to go to the cow room. Dun, dun. Okay, so suspicious shadow doesn't lead to anything. I sent someone. Or so I thought, but no one's here. Just my imagination. Let's keep going. Suspicious shadow. This is random. Random. Ready for battle. Cooldown time was reset due to... I've never gotten that before. Here to the cow room. It's a large room labeled cow room. I opened the door with the cow key and walked inside. My jaw adjusted to the low light in there. Oh, what is this? Oh? I was met with a strange sight. A girl is completely exposed. Arms and legs both bound to a strand, stand underneath her. Who's there? Huh? Who's there? So you're conscious. I thought for a bit. You really think you're in a position to know who I am? I grabbed the butt facing me. I'm sorry. What's your name? It's New. New, huh? No. I gave her butt a good grope and poked the pink object sticking up out of it. Is this what's been making that noise? Stop, please don't. I stirred the vibrator around a bit and New arched her back. Excuse me, don't worry. I'm not into butt stuff. Huh? Please, don't touch me. I gave her a prod to the unoccupied hole down there and some nectar spilled out. It would probably be tight, but I thought I could manage it. Well, can't lift a good pussy in the mouth. I pulled my pants down and readied myself. Gift? Huh, wait! Tool! Shove, grind. I pushed forward as hard as I could, but I was met with an unexpected resistance. When I looked down, I saw blood. Oh, a virgin. Lucky me. I was trying to push forward, but I wasn't getting anywhere. I can't breathe. Sweat stood out on her back. She must have been really struggling, but I kept moving, enjoying the sensation of her extreme tightness around me. No. Oh, I can feel something weird in here. There's something hard behind her narrow passageway. It felt like the vibrator inside her rectum. I could even feel the subtle vibrations through her walls. That is a real thing, by the way. No, it's too big. This feels weird, but I'd say it works. I didn't want to actually be in her ass, but the sensation was new to me, and it wasn't bad. I changed my angle some and made like I was pinching in one of her walls with the vibrator in my dick. Stop, don't. In an instant, the spaces that was already difficult to move in squeezed even tighter. Whoa. Hey, it's hard to move like this. Squeeze. I forced myself in deeper and New's body trembled around me. Please, go slower. Huh? Fine. Feels good for me. That's fine. It feels good for me. I pulled back a little and this time shoved it in deep. No, not so fast. She was at least somewhat wet, so I decided to start moving. No. Ow. Her body jumped with each of my thrusts, her limbs writhing as she tried to resist, but they couldn't do much in those restraints. Crying and screaming won't help. It's easier for me to move when you can't struggle too much too. No! I pushed myself deeper and deeper. Her hips were flush against each other. When I pushed in up to my base, I ended up pushing the protrusion in her rear forward as well. Oh, you really reacted when the vibrator moved. I mused. I sped up my thrust, pushing the vibrator in with my stomach. No! Stop! 2 at once! The more I tried that trembling vibrator in, the more I pushed the trembling vibrator in, the harder she tried to push it back out. The movement matched up nicely with my thrusting, so there's a good rhythm as both her holes were violated. No! Mew shook her hips desperately. The clumsy movement stimulated me and made me grow even more inside her. Oh, you're moving your hips now. Getting into it because of my technique. There's no need to limit myself if that's the case. I begin to thrust mercilessly into Neo, pushing her down into the stand. No, I just want them out. Ah, I see. Don't care though. Let's go. I used everything I had to thrust into Neo. It's too much. No, help me. Take that. This is pretty good. You feel great for a virgin. When I sped up, Neo's whole body began to tremble. Our bodies slapped together when I moved, and a mix of red and clear liquid spilled out from between us. Why is this happening to me? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give it all to you right now. No, wait, stop. Ah. I felt myself begin to throb with my orgasm. Sensing that herself, Neo started screaming, half crazed. Stop, please, please. Oh! I let out the numbing sensation racing through me from my spine. When my heat poured into her, Neo shuddered, back arching. My bursting cock throbbed once, twice, and sperm raced from it. Neo's body lurched with each pulse. Phew, that was a lot. With a deep breath, I thrust in one more time and rubbed against her depths, then pulled out of her. What a relief. Oh? I glanced down and saw my semen all over Neo, dripping out of her. But above that, the vibrator just continued to assault against her at the same easy setting. Oh, what a hard-working little guy. Oak. I stirred the vibrator around in her a bit, but she didn't react much. She seemed to be barely conscious. The low vibration echoed in the air. Neo shuddering every so often as her torture continued. That was great. Highly satisfied, I looked over at the captain girl once more. What's a girl doing here anyway? Hey! No response, but it looks like I just overdid it a bit. She's not a corpse. Well, whatever. There's nothing else interesting in here, so I should move on. Off the room after the gentlemanly pleasure of releasing her from her binds. Oh, that didn't come with an extra scene. Okay, so what we need to do... I'm not even going to bother to censor this. If this for some reason gets removed by YouTube, kiss my... I'm already putting this in a clip champ anyway. I'll find something silly to put there. Probably be my face. Alright, so this girl's really weak. We're just gonna... yeah. Just gonna do that. Because what we need to do is we need to go into the cow room a second time. Believe it or not. So go to the suspicious shadow room. Here, here, here. Nice. Wait. Yeah, okay. Go to the cow room again. This is the cow room. There's no one here now, so no point checking the place. What the fuck? Okay then? We're gonna try that again. I'm gonna go in for a third time. Fucking shitty devil! This better not kill me. I should have just ran away, man. Like, I don't know why I didn't run away, bro. Like, I just, like, whatever, man. Hello, Nakai. Let's try this again. Battle this fucking shitty devil, bro. Like... I got a pretty loaded die. A magic die that grants good luck for just a moment. I got that from the shitty devil. I put that in my closet. Alright, go do this again. Yada yada yada. Heavily react. Yeah. I don't understand the way that my mind works sometimes. Like, I just didn't look at the fucking map, man. God damn me, dude. Okay, that was just my bad. God fucking damn it. Sand Lance. Sand Lance. In a Fargrim. Excuse me. One, two, three. Got the ready for battle. That's really good, though. Not gonna lie. Get the Hikari machine. Got you. Vicious Shadow. Ready for battle again. Cow room. Alright, I'm gonna try to go in there one more time. What's that? Okay. Alright, Suspicious Shadow. Stone. Ready for battle. Nope, nothing. What the fuck? What? Am I stupid? I am stupid. I haven't talked to Millie yet in this playthrough. Oh my god. Alright, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Alright, let me go to Weapon Shop Lost Oak. Great. Oh, welcome, Rance. What's up? Well, I got some new weapons in. Oh, nice. Let me see. Oh, right. Okay, I'm consulting the guide. Okay, hold on. Yo, son, I swear to God. I realize I gotta remove this. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. I thought I just fucked myself like super duper hard. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. So we gotta go downstairs, which is we gotta go up here. Send passage. Oh my god, it's not the ready battle, it's not the ready battle, it's not the ready battle, it's not the ready battle. Okay, hold on, we're fine. I just gotta fucking relax, man. Okay, so I guess, man. I gotta fight you. Okay. At the very least, I'm okay right now. I'm fine. Use that. Lost. Wait. Bro. I'm an idiot. It's fine. 2, 3. That's a mimic. On the motherfucking mimic. Nice. Okay, hold on. Hold the fucking phone, man. Okay. So there. Okay. I walked into a room labeled cow room, but before there's a naked girl here just for me, but she's gone now. Oh, what's this? Something shown under the stand the girl had been tied to. Glasses? Were they hers? When I picked them up, I remember that Willis had told me about the unhappy glasses. I couldn't imagine that girl was unhappy since she's got to have sex with me, but I guess she might not have liked being tied up here. Here's our unhappy glasses, I'm sure of it. I pocketed the shining glasses and left the room. Holy shit, I thought I fucked up. I wonder. Well, let's keep that. Well, let's use the unhappy glasses while we're at it, by the way. Okay. Well, yeah, but I'm not putting my face over that. What? Hazuki? Fuck you. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, yeah, it was literally that easy. Holy shit. That's fine, actually. Keep. LOL. Alright, I'm just gonna kill her and get the fuck out of Dodge. Because there is something to the right of this Magisto. But we're not gonna worry about it right now. Oh, I can level up. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Alright, so I kind of realized midway through the episode that I haven't replaced episode 10 with episode 11. So I'm just going to combine this in with the previous episode. I'm just going to make it a double header since I have to edit both anyway. Laziness turns into me having to do more work. That is typically how it goes, folks. God damn it, dude. I got jump scared. Something fucking fell in my room. So it's just gonna be like an hour and a half episode. So this ending is gonna be anticlimactic, but we got the unhappy glasses. And in the next episode, you guys, what we're going to do is we're gonna be using the unhappy glasses on Millie. And then I'm gonna be getting my weapons and stuff so that like I can actually get the hidden treasure in the Key and Manor. And we're gonna finish up the Key and Manor shit next episode. And next episode will actually have episode 11, because this was originally supposed to be episode 11, but I already saved. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this absolute fucking mess of an episode of the return of Rance 101 to Quest for Hikari. Next episode, you guys, we're gonna have fun with Millie. And we're also going to finish up the Key and Manor side quests. And we might have some extra fun with Patty too. How many thing works. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.